look, I don't usually like to teach these kind of things, but people ask me this too much. And I recommend you guys, if you're gonna do this, make sure you do this on the right people, because some people are very vindictive and they have very long memories and they will try to get revenge on you years later. All right. So be careful who you do this and know your clientele. All right. But I usually recommend getting over them. But if you guys are that persistent with this question, let's get started. Look, let me show you how to make anybody regret losing you. All right. Look, especially if this is a guy. Look, first things first. If he dumped you or if you dumped him, all right, and you want him to regret losing you, right? First things first, men always come back. They always come back, right? The second thing is that don't block people. It looks emotional. Only block people when you can't emotionally deal with it. But generally, blocking is petty. It gives away all your power, right? Especially if you're doing it to get a response. So don't block people. The next thing is that there are two reasons that your ass got dumped. One, you were too needy. You were either one, emotionally weak, or two, you were not attracted to him anymore. Why were you weak? Emotionally. You were reactive to him. You were too emotional, too many LOLs, too many ha-has. You were too there for him, too available. And the unattractive part isn't just that you are unattractive. It's just that one, you had to let yourself go, or two, you were too familiar to him. And it's almost like any drug. The more you take that drug, the more acclimated you're gonna be by it. So you don't give them that same reaction no more. So the solution to this is very simple. One, space, right? And you saying no and keeping that distance. That shows strength, right? So you show strength by not contacting him first, right? You show strength by when he does contact you, you're polite, right? You're polite but distant. So the way you do that is you take a motherfucking long time to respond to that nigga. You take a long time you take like a 2 or 3 days. But you respond in a very polite way. Hey, how are you? Hope your day's going well. Anyways, have a great day. Like if he does contact you, you do respond a few days later, but you don't ask a question. You just say, hey, not much, getting work done, have a productive day. And you leave it at that. You just leave it at that. You know, you don't ask him what he's up to. You just respond in a polite way, but you take days to respond. But because you're responding in such a happy way, he can't say you're doing that just to, it's like, it's so passive aggressive. And that annoys people. And that kind of annoyance hurts guys' egos. Trust me, I fucking hate that shit. All right? So that's one thing, right? So you show strength by emotionally not being affected by him, letting him have the last word, right? If he says, fuck you, man, we're done. If somebody dumps you, don't ask why. Don't ask why. Let them go. Right? That shows strength. If you don't ask why, it shows strength. I'm telling you, it shows strength. He's gonna be like, what the fuck? Why are you so happy too? Right? Remember the one time. Yeah, never mind. The next one is pre-selection. Right? You see, you gotta put guys in a sexually competitive state. Most women want to satisfy their men so much that they want to hide the attention that other guys give them, that the guys are not in a sexually competitive state. They have no threat. So you got to put that in their hearts. So how you do that? You have a social life of abundance. So if you don't have a social life of abundance, just take a salsa class, take a jiu-jitsu class and start posting it. That's one thing I would recommend you posting. Post your classes. So post it on Instagram. That's why I said don't block them. So post those things on your Instagram. And then people being around you. And I can promise you by just doing that, he's going to assume shit. You don't have to be direct. You don't have to show a photo of you shaking hands with a dude and shit. No, just make sure you show that you're doing things. And people will fill in the blank. Right? So if he's still, so the next thing is always hitting the gym. Right? Always getting in shape. I'm telling you that shit, a guy's number one, it's funny. The way that guy gets over a woman is that if she gets fat. I am not kidding with you. At least younger guys. That's why younger guys do it. And guys in general. The uglier you get, the more you don't take care of yourself, the easier it'll be for me to get over you. And when you get bad, I'm gonna show you to my friends and say, hey, look, I got over there. Look at her. Like I'm telling you, people do that shit. Right? But don't advertise it. Also, don't advertise that you go to the gym though, because that's so obvious. Don't tell people you're going to the gym. Just let the results show. All right. Let him be like, what the fuck? She's been working out. Right. Now, when he does come back, right, and he wants you to return to him, if he says, hey, baby, let's give it a try, just say, I don't know about this. If he says why, just say, I just don't like your personality, to be quite honest with you. Thinking back, I don't like your personality. Right? And that's how you're going to end it. If he ever comes back, just say you don't like his personality and don't tell him why you don't like his personality and then ghost him. That shit is evil shit, man. That shit will fuck with people. He will never know why. That shit will fuck with people. I am telling you. That if he's an insecure person and he comes back and then you say, I don't want you because of your personality, and you don't give him a reason why, it's something that he cannot change, and that blind spot will fucking annoy him for many years if he's that insecure. All right, ladies, this is Alex from mindfulattraction.org. This is some evil video, man. This is evil. I don't want you guys to do this shit, man, because you don't want to fuck with the wrong guy, man. Some guys are violent. Some guys you just don't fuck with. For some of you guys are not going to pay attention to me, all right? All right, ladies, this is Alex from Mindful Attraction. If you need coaching, you know where to go. I have monthly coaching. What the fuck? I have monthly coaching, people. So go check it out, all right? Deuces.
All right, ladies. So this is the course that all of you guys have been asking me for, and it's the psychological game of attraction. This is pretty much the course that will make any man beg to want to commit with you. This is the course that I wish, I'll be honest with you, if I was a woman, this is the kind of course that I want, because it's a course that's specifically geared to help you understand how guys fall in love and how to do it in a systematic way that's almost predictable, right? So let me show you guys how this course is set up. By the way, there's a 30-day money back guaranteed on this course. So if you guys don't like it, you guys will get money back. Look, let me show you how it's done, right? So it's split up in a few sections. The first section is the introduction, obviously, what to expect from it. After that is giving you an understanding of the psychology of attraction, right? Because you need to understand that dating is a game. You need to think strategically, that there are certain laws of human nature that you cannot break, and just a few things of why people love each other. You know, it's very important to have a realistic expectation. After that, we go into the three phases of every relationship. They all go in these three phases, and these phases could overlap each other at times, right? The first phase is the pre-honeymoon period. It is when you first know the person, or it is when you're becoming acquaintance with the guy, or it is when you guys broke up and are back together, or it is when you guys had a long period of you guys not knowing each other and now you guys want to rekindle things. This works in any point of the relationship that you need to spark interest and curiosity. So these videos are specific for that. Specific to create curiosity, how to get to know the guy the right way, using your nonverbals, how to create a powerful reputation. It's truly powerful stuff. After that is the honeymoon period. This honeymoon period is how to get from curiosity to interest to creating a deep connection. So all of these videos are specifically geared to that. Not the 30, no. These specific videos are there for this phase, and this phase is any phase. You guys are having a good, happy moment. You guys just got back together, and now you feel that peak. You feel that happiness that you guys felt. That's what this is, right? So these videos are there for that, creating a lonely fantasy, the preemptive breakup, the triangle of love, using words to control his man. It's powerful stuff. After that is the post-honeymoon period, and again, is a short list of videos, because these videos are there to solidify the connection that you already created. So if you just had an incredible moment, or you just came out of a vacation with a guy and everything went well, you better use this phase, because if you don't do this, he's going to become disenchanted. It's just how it is. These are very specific videos, and all you got to do is just say, all right, where am I? I tell you where you guys are, and you just watch the video. It's pretty much like being coached by me. You got some bonus videos, stop being nice, dealing with the inevitable, how to deal with breakup, how to deal with getting over a dude. This is the how to overcome manipulation, identifying manipulation, deterring manipulation, defending yourself against manipulation, what to do if you're already in a manipulative relationship, and how to avoid them through detachment. It's pretty much an extremely succinct and laser focused course. Not one waste of motion. That's why I love it. And there's a 30-day money back guarantee if you guys don't like it. No questions asked, people. All right. And if you guys want to support this channel, this is how you support it. And I hope you guys enjoy this. All right. See you guys inside.